Hey guys, welcome to your channel. This is a Swan coming to you from California. As you know, all my videos are made in California. I have not actually made a video for the whole month of June. Yeah, I actually came to a few spots. They were just not peaceful enough. Beautiful spots, and I'll get back to those spots as well. But today I made it to a spot. Today's July 3rd, and tomorrow is 4th of July. So happy 4th! And today I'm at California Watershed. This is a reserve, and the trails here actually need a permit as well. Beautiful, beautiful, peaceful spot. Just loving it. Grabbed some lunch and came over here. I believe there's a nest down there. I keep hearing like finch birds go in and out. You could actually hear it in the background. Yeah, just vast watershed. It kind of wraps around even on the other side, and the wilderness here is just beautiful and great. These huge trees, pine trees. Yeah, just a beautiful trail. As you can see in the distance, you know, the mountains all just dry, and this is very beautiful aspect of California. I mean, from you know, Paso Robles to even parts of Napa, Del Porto Canyon, and the Mother Lode, Sierra Nevada, like all those mountains, you know, all the greenery part of it just kind of dies, and you get this, you know, past like April, May, just golden brown mountains everywhere. So yeah, it's that time of the year, and this is, like I said, a protected watershed. There's a little coastline here, and every time I've been here, you know, it's just been very nice and quiet, and the water's just beautiful. You don't have boat access here on this water, so it's you know, you're not gonna find boats and jet skis out here either. All right, back to the topic. What's going on in California? So, you know, part of the reason I was not able to make a video for quite some time, I think my last video was in May, and the entire month of June, you know, I've just been so consumed with business and all the restaurants, and had to like hire a lot of new employees, old ones, you know, just wanting to collect that unemployment as we discussed in our previous video. So and in California we had, you know, phase one reopening, and we did some pivoting, you know, in our cafes and business locations. One of the things that I've implemented is grab and go. We started making, you know, pesto chicken wraps and a few other items just ready, grab to go, and it's starting to seem to work in at least the high traffic areas. So if you know, you are in similar business and would like to implement something like that, it would be a good option, rather than, you know, because the consumer confidence, as you know, is just super low, and people aren't wanting to you know, come in. And today, as I said, is July 3rd, and July 1st, the governor, Gavin Newsom, already, you know, initiated, we're back to kind of like a shutdown mode. We just had crazy surge in the coronavirus cases, and out of the 52, I believe, counties, 20 counties are back to being shut down. And I knew that was coming. I mean, you know, every day there's just more and more cases, but they wanted to reopen. It's a give and take, you know, and there's a little enforcement from the departments that are involved, whether it's OSHA, or whether it's, you know, your health departments, or, you know, even your police and sheriff departments. Nobody's enforcing any mask wearing in public and none of that stuff. I mean, yeah, the governor's putting the orders out, but it's not being enforced. Also, you know, a topic that's kind of already dying down, you know, the month of end of May and beginning of June, and probably the entire month of June, had been all about, you know, the police brutality and George Floyd and everything that's gone down. Just a sad situation to see and watch. Hope there, you know, comes some reform out of all that. So maybe that was also part of the reason, just, you know, getting consumed with a lot of external affairs, and wasn't able to make a video for you guys. But so what's going on in the business world? I mean, I shared, you know, one unit of my business, the restaurant side, how we're pivoting and managing the situation. And I'm gonna actually zoom in here to that back, just beautiful view, just a vast expanse of mountain range here. And I say in all of my videos, you know, if you'd like to know where I'm at, and just, you know, click follow, like, share, promote the channel. You know, we're trying to not get political on this channel and just stick to California and the economy and the business and all that. So if there's an audience out there that likes this kind of content, then yeah, please share and like, and I would love to tell you exactly how to get to these locations and how, you know, you could cherish them too. I mean, I've traveled up and down California like 1,000 times, and I know every single back road, every single lake, coast, ocean, cove. Yeah, so reach out to me. So yeah, the stock markets, let's talk about that. I don't invest in stocks per se. I do have tech products that I deal with, and I have some personal investments of my own. But stock markets, you know, the feds are just buying the equity-based assets, and every night, I mean, the stocks are just surging, even though there's a little to back anything up, which is good. I mean, I have nothing against that. It's good to have, you know, we can't let the markets collapse. So, hey, somebody in the future is going to have to pay for all that. Besides that, what I've been doing is I'm trying to use the time wisely. You know, I do have, like I said, a real estate side to my business as well, and I'm keeping busy with my crew, so, you know, they're getting paid, and we're remodeling any of the rentals or anything that we needed done. Like, I'm using this time, this slow down time, wisely, and trying to get, you know, just a lot of plethora of tasks on my commercial properties, on my rental properties, just that way, you know, as I mean, there's no end in sight. I don't know when things are gonna get better, but when they do, you know, it feels like I would have kind of caught up to, you know, just a lot of to-do list, the major to-do list. Another thing, 5G, you know, that's kind of a big news and opportunity for us business individuals. I mean, if you are looking for something new to grab on, an opportunity, look into the 5G network. There's a lot of verticals you could be aligned with for that. One of the things I'm doing is that was a really nice gush of wind that just came out of that corner. Cold wind, nice. So back to the 5G. Yeah, so I submitted my commercial properties for 5G towers, and if you guys own any commercial property where a 5G tower could be installed, I mean, the payout is from upwards of $250,000 to $1 million, and that is something definitely you ought to look into. All right, well, there's that bird going back and forth in the nest. ADHD? No, not me, but I do get distracted quite easily. So yeah, look into that as an opportunity. There are a couple of portals. Maybe I'll talk about it in my next video. I'll drop a link in this one where you can actually enter the address of your property and see what comes up with it. So just a huge cash out, you know, opportunity there for you. I always want to talk a little bit about politics, you know, because that goes so hand in hand with the economics of everything. And this is just kind of my perception, you know. There's a certain segment that does not want to wear masks, and the president, which I'm neutral to, and you know, that certain segment does not want to wear masks. The surge goes up, more cases, trying to get to reopening, but we're back to shut down. it's just such a reciprocating process, and that's why I say like just no end in sight seems to be coming forth. There's some good medical trials I've heard, you know, we're closing in on some vaccine, but there's just so many outliers to this coronavirus. It's you're going from getting it once to getting it again, and you've recovered, you have antibodies, you've got herd immunity, but still people are ending up in hospital twice. So not sure where, you know, it all ends up leading out to. On that note, yeah, so Mr. Trump actually did a news conference, press briefing yesterday, and just the demeanor, he didn't take any questions, but just the demeanor of him walking away, it just, you could just see the kind of loss of will or disappointment, you know, that walk back after the press briefing, he didn't take any questions, was just kind of like, yeah, it's tiresome. It's been over 3 months, and that's the case all over the world. I have, you know, family in London, Italy, Canada, Australia, all over, and yeah, you hear just about the same thing. At least they're compliant, you know, the mass public is compliant, they're following. And from what I'm hearing in California, I mean, there's going to be some mass citation going on in a lot of counties, you know, if you're in public and not obeying all those orders. But yeah, it's July 3rd, before 4th of July. A lot of the fireworks are illegal in a lot of counties. A lot of cities have canceled fireworks. I usually go watch Santa Monica or San Francisco, close to home. Those are a few spots that, you know, we try to catch our 4th of July fireworks shows, but they're all canceled. Kind of a bummer, first time ever. So peace and quiet more, I guess. Well, took a bit of a sabbatical from, you know, making videos, and I just wanted to share this beautiful location. I know my content probably in this video isn't all that high and up there, but I wanted to kind of get back on the rhythm of making more videos. So yeah, reach out to me about this location, and hopefully in July I could get, you know, a couple more beautiful locations down. I just finished season 4 of 13 Reasons Why by Selena Gomez. You know, I've watched that series because it's like all shot in my backyard, and there's a lot of spots that I frequent that they had shot at. So I'll be making some videos close to those beautiful locations. I'm gonna go down these steps and show you like even how far like this watershed goes. Yeah, just a beautiful watershed. I mean, you could come out here and, you know, just do some self-reflection if you need to, or, you know, just grab a bite in peace. All right, guys, talk to you soon. See ya.